Starlings, it is starlight out in the afternoon, and this is going to be, yes, a great start. This is going to be a Witchy Wednesday, Witchy 101, continuation of our How to Connect to the Elements series. So far we have done air, fire and water. This video is going to cover a basic, middling and deeper connection to the element of earth. If you are interested in such things, please stick around, and at the video... oh, I didn't ask at the end of the other video. Oh! Feel bad. You can answer it in this video. What's your favourite way to connect with water? There you go. That would be... if you've been keeping up with the series, I forgot to ask the question, but you know it was there. Go and comment on that video. Yes. So, in continuation, our basic connection with earth. If you are outside, somewhere natural, notice the plant. Even if you're not somewhere natural, like plants are everywhere, notice the plants and the animals around you. Notice the solidity of the earth between you. Okay, they're doing construction work in the garden. This is the only time I have to film. This has been a dreary sight for the last couple of years. I might allow it. Just, if you can hear any of the noises, ignore. Notice the... do you know what? I'm keeping all of this in. We are raw on this channel. Notice the solidity of the earth beneath your feet. Notice that no matter how hard you jump or how far you dig, there is always more earth to surround you and support you. If you're inside a city, notice how much the earth supports, how it can take the weight of billions of heavy buildings. It's always there to support more. If you are inside, notice the stability of your home. Know it was built with creations of the earth, as was everything within your home. If you have any plants, notice their vibrant colour and the earth that gives them life. So again, it is noticing how the earth exists around you. It is paying attention with intention. It is noticing that, you know, plant, or like the wood of the windowsills or the metal framing of your bed, like everything comes from the earth. Everything is in connection with nature. Like literally everything you own has some sort of, like, even your phone has like crystal technology, like that is earth technology. So paying attention to the outside world with intention. The crystals you wear, we're all baby witches, we all wear crystals. Well, I'm not a baby witch, but we're all witches, we all wear crystals. So again, paying attention to the world around you, noticing how the earth exists. Notice how the flowers grow, notice how the plants grow, notice that even in concrete cities there are still weeds. Like, nature is everywhere. We cannot fully erase it, otherwise we'll die. So pay attention to that nature. Find a natural spot and go and be outside. Go and touch some grass. Go and touch some grass. Some people really need it. However, once you have completed this part, you might want to move on to the middling connection, which is notice the earth within yourself. The stability of your bones and the skeleton that gives you support to stand and move. Run your tongue along the back of your teeth and feel their hardness, giving you the ability to chew things. Pay attention to how all of the bones in your body move when you move. Feel the expansion of your ribs and the straightening of your spine when you breathe deeply. Feel the joints in your fingers moving when you do anything with your hands, and know that the earth is within you. Earth is the element of endurance and vitality. Knowing that you have this energy within you can give you the courage to push forward. So again, like when we die, we get put in a box or we get cremated or anything like that, the skeleton is always the last thing to burn. The skeleton is always the last thing to decay. Like, it is the hardest standing part of us. It is the most durable part of us, and still kind of fragile. We can still break it, but apologies. It is the most durable part of us. It is that stability and endurance and knowing that you have an innate ability to keep going. You have that inner vitality. Like, your skeleton is your earth. That is, your bones are the earth, like the earth itself. So having that outer knowing of how the earth interacts with all of the other elements and how it simply exists and how nature would probably be better off if we weren't here. However, seeing as we are here, see what we can do to take care of it. Notice how mountains move and shift, and notice how the world is changing and like shifting and moving. Notice like the stable energy within yourself, and obviously, as we have learned from the previous videos of air, fire and water, once you do both, outside and inside, as without so within, as above so below, we move on to the deep connection. So do both, the basic and the middling connection, and feel the earth all around you and within you. Then close your eyes and feel yourself become part of the earth, whether that is growing roots and branches and connecting as a tree, or a flower, or solidifying and calcifying and become as hard as stone and immovable as a mountain. Notice the earth's consistency and the ability to endure that all humans have put her through, all that humans have put her through, while still giving us the things we need to endure ourselves. So again, having that outside and inside, noticing the healing and the endurance of the earth around us and within us. So say if you were to cast a circle, as a lot of witches tend to do, it's very good practice. Some of us kind of fall out of the habit as we're doing spell work because we know other ways to protect ourselves. But casting a circle is always a good idea. My personal circle is air, fire, water, earth and spirit, hence the flow of this series. But we have air to open as the breath of life. First thing that we all do as living beings is take a breath. Then we have then we have fire to heat and passion and create, and then we have water to calm that down, to balance, to think, and then we have the stability of earth to ground and to know. That actually does make sense. That was a little mini download right there. So having that as without so within, as above so below, like everything is connected. Knowing that everything is connecting, doing that, understanding with intention. That is witchcraft. That is spiritual work. That is energy work. London, sirens. Gotta love that. Don't know if you can even hear that, but you know. What was I saying? Yes. As within, so without. As above, so below. But yeah, having that understanding, connecting with intention, like so many newbie witches that I'm like, I don't know how to connect to the elements. But baby, you already are. You are part of the elements. Everyone is part of the elements. And to notice that is part of yourself and how connected you are to the world around you, that is a deep connection to the elements. So having that understanding, having that thought process with the intention of doing so, it's already done. It is already done. So if you would like me to go into any more detail about any of these things and kind of do because this is kind of like a basic breakdown 101 kind of video. If you would like an extended version where I go more into detail about these things, or a guided meditation on how to kind of like become the earth. I do actually have like a fairy tree meditation that you can go and check out in my guided meditations playlist, but I can do kind of like becoming the earth, becoming a mountain, that kind of thing. If you would like me to do that, please do comment down below and let me know, and I will do my best to provide if and when I can. What is your favourite way to connect with the earth? Mine, personally, in a forest. If I'm outside, I love to sit in a tree and just become one with the earth around me. If I can take off my shoes and ground without my shoes on, even better. If I am inside, I like to kind of like connect with the energy of my house, and because obviously everything in it is like stone and earth, so connect with the energy of the house, feel its solidity, feel it protecting me, and connect with the plants in my home as well. And yeah, and within myself, my bones, my skeleton, feeling that steady, holding me upright, keeping my brain from turning into mush sometimes. But yeah, that is my favourite way. What is your favourite way? Please do comment on the comments. Obviously my brain isn't completely being protected from turning to mush. Let me know in the comments down below, and I would love to hear from you. Other than that, I do believe that completes this video, but not quite the series. There has been, it is a 5-part series, so there should be one more coming next week. Do stay tuned for that. Other than that, there we go. Be unapologetically you, no shame, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!